that changed industries, that rewrote history, runs in you. He pauses, lowers his voice. Doing the impossible isn't a fantasy. It's a formula. And over the next 6 chapters, I'm going to show you exactly how to use it, to take your pain, your ambition, and your purpose, and turn it into power. Fully, he looks to the crowd, a half-smile cutting across his face. Because if a refugee kid from Iran can stand here and tell you this story, then what's your excuse? He turns, the spotlight sharpens, the music builds. This is not just a talk, this is your wake-up call. From this moment on, average is over. It's time to do the impossible. The lights explode. The crowd roars. I remember the first time I truly understood what the word impossible meant. I was 10 years old, sitting on a worn couch in a small apartment in Glendale, California. My family had just escaped war-torn Iran. We didn't speak English. We didn't have money. No. We didn't have connections. We had fear and a few suitcases filled with hope. I watched my parents work too, sometimes 3 jobs just to make rent, and I would hear them whisper late at night, "How are we going to make it?" I didn't understand everything they said, but I understood one thing. We were starting from zero. And when you start from zero, the world doesn't offer you much mercy. But let me tell you something. Zero is not a curse. Zero is a gift. It's the blank canvas on which impossible dreams are painted. I didn't know it then, but that little boy in that tiny apartment was about to discover the most powerful truth of his life, that the limits we believe in are man-made, and that everything extraordinary starts as something impossible. See, I didn't grow up around success. I grew up around survival. I saw fear every day. Fear of bills, fear of failure, fear of the unknown. But what I didn't realize back then is that fear and faith have the same root. They both require you to believe in something you can't see. The question is, which one will you feed? Most people spend their entire lives feeding fear. They let it shape their decisions, their careers, their relationships. They dream small because they're afraid of what might happen if they dream big. But those who do the impossible, they feed faith. They choose belief over doubt, action over hesitation, vision over comfort. When I was a kid, my teachers used to tell me, Patrick, you need to lower your expectations. I was the immigrant kid with a thick accent, the one who struggled in school, the one who was told that people like me don't make it far. But deep down, I had this burning question. Why not me? Why not the kid with no money? Why not the one who's already been told no? That question changed my life. You see, the people who do the impossible don't start with resources, they start with reason. They don't wait for perfect conditions, they create conditions through persistence. They don't ask for permission.